All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to After Prison Show, and here we are. Folks, as I film this, I'm getting ready to go on vacation, and it's crazy. If you rock with me over on Joe Does Stuff, you know how tumultuous my life currently is right now. But we're going to put a smile on our face and muster through this. I didn't necessarily know what I wanted to make this video aside from just shooting the shit with you guys and letting you know that I'm happy to be back. I thank each and every one of you for taking the time to rock with these videos. And I guess what this is going to be is not just shooting the shit, but maybe responding to a couple of comments as of late as well. So where do I want to begin? I guess what I want to say is I don't know what I was really expecting with my great return. I look at my last return and I look at how well those videos were doing in comparison to these videos. And I'm like, maybe I missed the mark. Maybe my last return was that one final chance that I would have to do this again. And this return is just going to be a lot of flailing and trying to stay afloat. But one thing's for certain. I want you guys to know that no matter what the view count is, unless it's like 1 or 0, I do enjoy doing this no matter the views, and I want to have fun with this. You see me come back with Joe Ross. You see me doing these top 10 videos. I've got some prison-related news story videos, some true crime videos, and then videos just like this. So regardless, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and it's not so much that this is a job anymore, because at one point it very much was so. This is an enjoyable hobby at this point. And if it takes off again, so be it. And if it doesn't, hey, I'm going to have fun for as long as it lasts. I know people are commenting saying, Joe, how long will it be before you abandon us again? And I know I'm like that person who was never really there for you, maybe a family member or whatever, but I'm sorry, okay? How many times can I say that I'm sorry? I'm back and I'm trying to make up. But I am back and I'm not going anywhere. And if I do go somewhere again, I promise to at least have the common courtesy to tell y'all, hey, look, this ain't it, Chief. Okay? I'm here, and I plan to be here. Anywho, it's with that being said that what do you say we go ahead and dive up into some comments? Let's start first with this one. 2020 Prepper says, the cheese has slid off your cracker, bro. Yeah, it has. And the Varaylar is trying to help slide that cheese back up on it at least. Maybe it is. This comment comes in relation to the Joe Ross video that I did, which I got to be honest, I'm not disillusioned to the fact that there's quite a few people who do not rock with the Joe Ross series. One thing that I want to share with you is I plan to go even harder in the paint with the Joe Ross series. And to share a little bit about that real quick, I've got a couple of things that I want to share with you. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I'm talking to a rag. So here's a little cartoon that I painted right here. I'm in the process of painting that. That is absolutely trash, though. Throw that over there into the bammer. No bullshit. There's legitimately a bammer like right over there. So here's something else. Take a gander at this right here. So folks, you'll go ahead and notice that I've already prepped the canvas. We're going to be talking about this Joe Ross style at some point. So it's a little silhouette of a prison, and I want to do a nice little landscape with this right here. Joe Ross style coming real soon. I was even thinking about doing like video paint night events with Joe. I've been doing a lot of thinking. It's the manic nature that I have. Here's the cartoon that I drew for the Joe Ross video as of late. Wasn't some of my better work, but I haven't been drawing all that much. Well, I've been trying to get back into it. And here's another little cartoon that I've done. Guy getting a tattoo on a bunk saying, "You sure you want to get her name tattooed? She's my soulmate." Not too bad. Not too bad. But she's my soulmate. I've got one more thing in here. Well, it's just a caricature of a person who was featured or who I was talking about in an upcoming video. It's a prison-related news story video, and I did a caricature. I was going to do a Joe Ross video to that. So, 2020 prepper, if you think the cheese has slid off my cracker now, just wait. It's going to continue to slide. I'm sorry. Next comment is from Kathleen Burns, saying Texas doesn't pay their workers either. This is from the video 7 Absolutely Useless Holidays in Prison, where I was talking about prisons down south that don't pay their workers. Kathleen, thank you for letting me know that Texas doesn't pay their workers neither. They most certainly should. Something like at least 30-something cents an hour would be sufficient, even though that don't do shit. Could you imagine being out here in the real world, going to a job interview, and they're like, your resume is impressive. How does 35 cents an hour sound? Wait, where are you going? Oh, to Burger King? Because you can most certainly probably make more there. Another comment comes to us from C. Diaz, who says, I remember transferring and finishing up my sentence in a county jail during Easter. All we got was a cake with 4 jelly beans on top of it. Dude, you got a cake from the kitchen with 4 jelly beans on top of it? That is a boss tray right. You're winning with a cake like that in my opinion. But yeah, Easter, to get anything special for Easter, even though it's it's a very sentimental and religious holiday. I don't remember ever getting anything all that fancy in jail or prison for Easter, for that matter. Shout out to you, C. Diaz. Time in. Damn, I thought that this was a picture of Brian number 1 on this profile picture. But this person says, and they probably have a YouTube channel, so go check out Time In. I truly feel if you haven't experienced the whole upstate, you've never been through the full tour. Ain't that the damn truth? Matter of fact, Time In, I wonder if there is people out there who have served time who have never been to the hole. If you've ever served time and you've never been to the hole, but Joe, I served time and I've never been, you weird AF to me. I'm just saying. Gonzalez Entertainment says this was a banger in relation to the Joe Ross series. Thank you. You still have it, dude. We need this Joe Ross more often. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. Where the hell is that damn wig? Where's that wig? Hey there, everybody. Joe Ross here, and figured I'd go ahead and wrap up the rest of this video straight the fuck up, Joe Ross style. How about you now? Let's go ahead and take a gander at the old cellular device and see what other kind of comments we can respond to. What do you say? Here's a throwback right here. Comment from Beer Grunt, one of the original APS Army members. I still remember bidding on that first Joe Ross painting with Steen back in the day. LOL. Shout out to old Alex Steen and to Beer Grunt as well. You guys are 2 true enough veterans to After Prison Show, as are many of you also still rocking with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Next comment's coming to us from Fire Walker, who says, where I work, you don't get holidays off. If you're scheduled to work, you best be there. My Lord, Fire Walker, where are you working at? McDonald's? Amazon? AKA Amistad? That was probably in horrendous taste. JT Music is our next comment, saying, wow, you sure put on the gray, Joe. As well as a few pounds, if I do say so myself, but who's counting? JT Music, please don't ever forget the fact that I'm 40 years old. I've been doing this now for almost 8 years. That's right. It's almost been a decade. Old Joe Ross has been here on the old tube. So, cut me a little slack. I'm damn near 50 for God's sakes. What do you say we go ahead and respond to one more comment? I'm sure there's people who've already clicked off this video long ago as soon as that black wig came out, but one more comment. What do you say? Goat face. Not really sure if that means that you used to have a goat face. Maybe now you don't. But regardless, Goat face comments and says, what happened to the punk tattoo guy story? Your guess is as good as mine. Goat face. I would imagine that it's still on YouTube, but if that's not what you mean, and instead what you mean is whatever happened to old punk tattoo guy, well, again, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. You know, there's a few people that I wish I could catch up with and reminisce and have here as guests on After Prison Show. Coffee Man, Peaches, Delicious, and also Punk Tattoo Guy. But unfortunately, those things are probably never going to happen. If ever I can figure out a way to make them happen, I most certainly will, but for the time being, we'll just have to hope that everybody's doing just fine out there. And folks, with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope this was one that you enjoyed, and if it was, please leave a like and a comment letting me know exactly what you thought about this video. And as always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world, never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. Peace.